Hi everyone, so my name is Ross. I'm all about budgeting and saving money. This is my journey and hopefully you'll learn some tips along the way. If that's something that you're interested in, please stick with me. I do the budget by paycheck method, so every paycheck that comes in, I budget out. I'm paid every 4 weeks and I do the zero-based budgeting method. So money comes in, I will allocate it between my fixed expenses, my variable subscriptions, debt, savings and investments, the cash envelope system and my sinking funds. And after I've allocated all the monies, it should bring me down to a leftover balance of 0, meaning that I've given every penny a job. Okay, so for my fixed expenses, first up it is gas and electric. With both of these, they are getting £50, and I pay that straight away on payday. So I'm just going to do PD for payday. A little bit about me, if you did not know, I am currently back at the family home while I work on my finances and save to buy my own home with my partner. So my fixed expenses probably won't look as big as yours. I am fortunate in that situation, but trust me, the aim is definitely to buy my own home. I previously rented with my previous partner for several years and that did not go to plan. So I'm back home, starting fresh, and we will get there. But definitely by budgeting each paycheck and doing savings challenges, I will get there. Okay, so for my fixed expenses, I do the gas and the electric for the house. Let's see. So we're at 50, 50, 59, 12.99, 6.99, 178.99 is my total for fixed expenses this month. So I use my Barclays debit account as my bill account. The money stays there. So I don't have to worry about it, it's just going to stay there. And it will come out when it comes out. Next up, for variable expenses. So for groceries, I'm going to give myself £100 this month for groceries. My partner also budgets his paycheck, so if these numbers look a little bit low, it's because this is my half towards the contribution. For eating out, I think we're going to give £40 this month. And when I say eating out, that could also be takeaways, not necessarily going out to eat. It could be fast food as well. So we're at 140 for my spending money. Anything that doesn't fall in those categories or from my cash envelope categories, or even as a buffer or backup fund, I always do 50. I ideally don't like to touch this, or if I do, I'm very careful with it because I do like to add any leftover towards some of my smaller savings challenges. So we're at 190, and for transport, I am going to give myself £10. I don't rely on transport that much. I walk and I don't drive. My partner does the driving. £200, which is about right for my variable expenses. I always try to keep around the £200 mark. For my subscriptions, I pay for the subscriptions for the household. So we've got Netflix, Disney Plus, and Amazon Music. So we're $10.99 for Netflix, $7.99 for Disney Plus, and £10.99 for Amazon. So we've got $10.99, $7.99 and $10.99 again. So the total is $29.97 on subscriptions this month. So for debt and loans, I only have my Barclays card. I only use my credit card for payments if I've not got cash on me. So this one's only a small one of £15.19. That is the faux balance to pay. And I'm going to pay it in full So I'm just going to put paid info. So again, the total £15.19. So this is what I'm going to class as all of my expenses from my paycheck. So we're going to do my income, and we're going to take away 178.99, my 200, my 29.97, and my £15.19. Okay, so that leaves me with 787.13 to allocate. So I'm just going to write this up here, 787.13. So I know that's what we've got to work with. So for savings and investments, like I said before, my main goal is to buy a home. So for at the moment, for my house ISA, which I use with Moneybox. If you don't know much about Moneybox and you're looking at saving for a home, it's basically like another Help to Buy scheme where you, in one tax year you can contribute up to the maximum of £4,000, and if you hit that £4,000 in that tax year, the government will add a contribution of £1,000. That is the maximum that they will allocate as a top up. But I have an account, my partner has an account, so if we both get £8,000 combined of savings in that account, the government will give us £2,000 to turn that £8,000 into £10,000. So for this month, I'm doing a smaller deposit, but that is because I need to get some money allocated elsewhere. So doing £200. I've also started back up my premium bonds. I used to have them a while ago, and you know, you're younger, you build them up, you don't really know what they're doing, they're just sitting there, and I cashed them out. I wish I did not, but I'm older and a bit wiser, slightly, so I'm looking at, well, aiming to get them topped back up again. So I'm going to allocate £75, and then I'm going to do a 52-week savings challenge. So for this one, so I'm doing 4 weeks worth, and I'm doing from week 13, so 13, 14, 15 and 16. So I'm doing £58 from this 4-week paycheck. So we total that all up, 200, 75 and 58, all the frees. So I'm saving £333 on the dot. Now we're going to go into our cash envelope system. I guess my budgeting method is a little bit hybrid. I'm not wholly and solely cash. I do use card, but if I use card, it's because I'm wanting to use my card to get rewards, i.e. cashback or points. So I mainly bank with Chase. I love Chase, they're a brilliant bank, and they give you cash back up to £15 per month. Once you've deposited the right amount each month into your account, you qualify, you earn your cash back. You can cash it out once it clears, like a day or two later it clears in your account, you can cash it out. I build it up all month and then I cash it out. So for my cash envelopes this month, I don't think clothing. I think I'm going to add a little bit to clothing because I have got some gift cards in there, as you can see, which is added to my balance, but that is a bit restrictive as to where I can shop. So for clothing, I'm going to do £40. Actually saying that, I've not deducted to see what I've got left to work with. So we had a number from our last page. We're going to take away the savings, which leaves me with 454.13. I'm just going to do that there, 454.13. And then we're going to take away the 40 that I've just allocated. What else? Hobbies, I'm not going to add to that unless I start spending from it. I'm not a big spender. If you've seen some of my TikTok videos where I'm mainly on, then you'll see that I'm not much of a spender. I try to save. I guess you could call me a bit thrifty or a bit frugal, but My mum always said, out of me and my sister, I was the saver, and she definitely was the spender. Coffee, I'm not planning any coffee trips, and if I do, I think I will just use it from my variable expenses budget or my eating out budget. So mainly bedroom fund at the moment, because I really need a new bed. And when I say a new bed, I want it to be a sturdy, quality bed that is one that I can take with me when the time comes that I do get to buying my own home. So for cash envelopes, 50. So I've lost my number here. Take away 40 and take away 50. Leaves me with 364. And then me and my partner have got our 4th anniversary coming up. So I would like to pay for us to go away for a weekend trip. So this is getting 100 this month. So take away 100. And then we're going to go to some savings challenges that I cash stuff. I cash stuff the smaller ones because I do spend with cash and I pay with card as well. But for these challenges are the ones I don't mind having in cash. So I'm just going to do SC for savings challenge, and that will be 24 piggies. And let's check, because I'm done with that binder. So if we go to my savings binder, I'm not adding to the emergency. Yes, the weekend getaway is our anniversary trip. That will get 100. So that will bring us up to 200 in there. Date night, I don't think we're going to add to that one. So 24 piggies, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 70. I think we're going to go for it. Let's get this bad boy finished. So I'm going to allocate 70 to that one. This as well is going to, once completed, will go towards my bedroom fund, because I need a new bed base, and I need a new mattress. I've got a bad back, so I need a decent memory foam mattress that's not going to be flattened in 5 minutes. The only other challenge that I'm looking to stuff is the cheddar. So savings challenge. Cheddar. We'll do £40 in that one. And at least that finishes that line. And then 100 envelopes. Is also going to get 40. So 40 on clothes, 50, 100, 70, 40, 40. Leaves me up here to start my sinking funds with £114, 13 pence. Right, sinking funds. Right, so we've got that one. Is Christmas. I add to Christmas every single month. So that way it's not a shock to me when it comes around. Same time every single year, and we still get surprised that it is here. £50. Our anniversary fund, which is separate from the trip itself, is going to get, would help if I actually deducted as I went. Let's say £30. Our little vacation fund is just a little savings pot I've got with Chase, and that will eventually be our Disneyland fund. I've not been in years, and pricing it up the other day, I was horrified to see how much the price has jumped up, but I guess we could say that's the same with everything. Take away the 25, that leaves me with £9, 13 pence. So I'm just going to send that to my online birthdays account. I use this for birthday presents, cards, special occasions. So if I do the £9.13, that means we have allocated everything until it brings us down to a zero-based budget. So that's 114.13, 111.28, total fixed 178.99. Variable would be 200 that I always try to do. Subscriptions 29. £1.97. The debt payment was £15.19. Savings, free. Cash envelope system, £3.40. And then sinking funds, £114.13. Leftover balance is 0. So by doing that, we've given every penny a job. It's come in, bills are taken care of, we've planned our variable expenses, subscriptions, debt paid off, so there's no debt now. Planned our savings and investments, cash envelopes are all topped up. There we go, so now I've planned it all. I know that Christmas, anniversary, vacation and birthdays is being sent digitally, so that'll all go with Chase, my Chase savings accounts. You can open numerous savings accounts with them. My cash envelopes are the ones that I need to draw out when I get to the cash machine. So I am drawing out £3.40 at the ATM. So that is how I budget my paycheck. I do that every 4 weeks. So every penny has got a job, bringing us down to the 0 balance. I hope you found that interesting. Sorry if it was a bit higgledy-piggledy. This is my first attempt at a long form YouTube video. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you're interested in seeing more, please like and subscribe. I do have an Etsy store. I'll leave the link down in the comments. And if you're on TikTok, please feel free to come and join me over there. I post content nearly daily. Have a great day. Bye.